Hello, Mr. Odvig.
Hi, sir.
We're going to get started here momentarily. All right, sir? Hello, Mr. Noah.
Hello.
We're going to get started here in just a minute, all right?
Okay. Sir, where's Miss Natalie?
She is at home doing homework.
Oh. So you're the only one in Epics today?
Yep. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
sir.
All right. Let me grab my charger here real quick so I don't lose you guys. All right, you guys, we'll get started here. All right. All right, from here, face flags. Chin up. Good. All right, face me. Chin up. All right, let's warm it up a little bit. Hands in the hips. We're going to rotate the neck side to side. Hand up. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. Up and down this time. Hana. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. Rotate your hips in a circle now, please. Hana. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. Other way. Hana. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. Feet together now, hands on your knees. Let's rotate our knees in a circle. Hana. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. Other way. Hana. Do set. Net. Set. Set. Here go. Yay. A hope. Yay. All right, from here, this time, bring your left foot up behind you, and then with your right hand, grab your foot. All right, once you get that balance, lean forward. Don't fall. Hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Switch feet. Same thing again. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. All right, spread your feet 2 shoulder widths apart. Face right. Touch your head to your leg. Hold that stretch. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Try not to bend your knees. Keep your knees straight. And up. Let's go to the other side and do the same thing, please. Ready? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, and hold. Hold that stretch. And up. Good. Sit down for me, please, gentlemen. Legs open up as wide as you can. Turn left. You're going to reach over with your right hand. Touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Other side. Same thing. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up to the middle now. Try and touch your elbows and your forehead to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Feet together, legs straight out in front. Reach forward to touch your toes. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Bottoms of the feet together now. Butterfly stretch. Try and push those knees all the way to the floor. Keep your feet in as close to your body as possible. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. And up. Good. Go ahead and stand up, gentlemen. Turn around and fix your toe box. Shake out the legs just a little bit. All right, so I want to do a little bit of pumse to start. All right. So from here, 준비. All right, let's start with Kibon Chang, please. Kibon Chang, by my count. All right, so remember, gentlemen, right? Mr. Odvig, you need to make sure that when you do your low block or your down block, start from the shoulder. Bring the hand all the way down. Pinky on the shoulder. Touching the shoulder and then come down. All right. Mr. Noah, you have to use both hands. You have to pull at the same time you block. Okay, sir? All right. And then when you punch, okay? So ready? Let's do the low block first. Hana! So you do your low block. 1. Now, when you punch, you have to keep your hand here on the belt. Okay? Don't move it to here and then punch like this. Or move it to here and punch like this. It has to stay on the belt and punch. Mr. Noah, you need to make sure that the other hand, your left hand pulls. Pull in as you punch. Make sure you're in a good stance, walking stance. All right? Okay? Ready? Okay, so now you're at the punch. Let's turn. Ready? Set. Other side. 1. Bring that block from the shoulder down. Good. Net. Step and punch. There we go. Set. Turn and block. Set. Good. Here we go. Much better, Mr. Noah. Good. Key up. Hope. Good. Yay! Excellent job, gentlemen. Hana! Doi! Where do we punch from, Mr. Roderick? What did I tell you? Punch from the belt. Other hand. Set. Net. No. How do we punch, Mr. Rodvig? Set. Kia. Poro. Back to your chumi position. All right. The only other thing is, gentlemen, on your punches. Okay. Your punches are too high. Right? Your punches are at this level, which is level with your shoulder. That's not a middle punch. Right? Middle punch is here. Okay, so it has to be aiming towards your chest, the middle of your chest. So that punch should be down here, not here. It needs to be down. Okay? All right, let's try it again. Kibon chang chumbi. Once again, low blocks from the top, punches from the belt. Right? Good walking stances. Mr. Noah, make sure that you're pulling when you block, pulling when you punch. All right, ready? In your own count. Shi-chuk. Good stances. Nice, Mr. Noah. I like it. Good. There you go, Mr. Odvig. Good. Much better. Much cleaner, gentlemen. Nice. Poro. Back to your chumi position. Excellent. Now look down at your feet. Are your feet crooked? They should be straight. Right? They should be straight like 2 railroad tracks, not turned. Okay? All right, let's move on. Take a gear chung now. Take a gear chung. Once again, start that low block up from the shoulder. Ready? Hana! Doi! Punch from the belt. Set! Other side. Net! Now remember, when you turn towards your camera, you have to go into front stance. You have to go deep. Right? Front knee bend, back leg straight. 1, 2. That's it. Low block punch. So make sure, Mr. Odvig, right? When you go into front stance, don't do this. Back should be straight. Front knee bent. Okay? Now, when you do your outside in block, your inner block on the side, you want to make sure that the hand is out. Not like this, not by the ear. Okay, out. And then bring it around. Mr. Noah, you have to use 2 hands. Right? You see how here? 1. 1, okay? Ready. Outside in block. Hanam. Good. Now keep your hands there. Step and punch. Good. Other side. Set. Same hand. Net. A little confusing, Mr. Noah, I know. All right. Takes a little practice. Mr. Rodvik punches. Lower. Middle. That's it. Low block punch. Now, when you do your high block to the side, make sure you start from the belt and come straight up like this. Okay? Mr. Noah, you have to have the one hand up high, other hand low when you step to the side. Ready? That's it. Wrong hand, Mr. Rodvik. You got to start from the belt. Wrong hand, Mr. Noah. Okay. It's it. Front kick punch. Middle punch. Walking stance, not front stance. Here we go. Turn. High block, right? Start from the belt and bring it up. Front kick punch. All right. Other hand punches, Mr. Noah. Now remember, left foot turns toward the back of your room. I hope. Front stance, low block. From the shoulder. All right. Make sure you punch from your belt. Step forward, punch and key up. Hiya! Photo. Okay. All right. Let's try again in your own count. Concentrate on those little things. Ready? Shijok. Two hands. Wrong hand, Mr. Noah. Should be the other hand. Wrong hand, Mr. Noah. There you go. Good. From the belt. Wrong hand. Walking stance, Mr. Rodvig. After the kick. Wrong hand, Mr. Rodvig. Okay, Poto. All right, gentlemen. Right, I want you to work on those two for just a little bit, please. Okay, work on your own, just those two for just a little bit. Okay, Shijok. So, Mr. Noah, it's all about the little details now. I know you know these, right? Now we got to fix things up. All right, you guys, why don't you go and take a quick break, get some water. All right, you guys, let's get started. Let's move on. We're going to move on to Taekwondo Ijang now. Ijang. Right. Once again, don't forget, right? Low block starts from the shoulder. Ready? Hana! Walking stance. No, it should be a walking stance, Mr. Rodvig. Duh! Step forward into front stance punch. Okay, that's not a good front stance, Mr. Rodvig. Set! Other side, walking stance, low block. Net! Step forward and punch. Good, front stance. Set! Walking stance toward the front, inner block. Set! Walking stance, inner block. Good. To the side. Walking stance, low block. I hope. Front kick, high punch, front stance. Remember, your high punch is nose level, not forehead or above your head level. Your nose level. Okay? Front knee bend, back leg straight, front stance. That's it. Turn, walking stance, low block. Yes, it. Front kick, high punch, front stance. Here we go. Turn to the front, high blocks. Remember, start from the belt and bring it up. Start from the belt, bring it up. Use both hands, Mr. Noah. There you go. I hope. Top hand turns, outside in block. Other side now. Yay! Hana! Low block to the back. Front kick punch, walking stance. Front kick punch, walking stance. Other hand, Mr. Noah. And Kia! Front kick punch, walking stance. Photo, back to your Chumi position. All right, in your own count, gentlemen. Fix those stances, fix those techniques. Ready? Shijak. Make sure you're pulling, Mr. Noah. You have to pull, right? The other hand that comes to the belt needs to pull. There you go. Good. Pull. Both hands. Photo. Okay, good. Let's move on to Taeguk Samjang, gentlemen. Samjang. Okay. All right, from here. Remember, we turn left. Hana! Once again, low block. Walking stance. Kick, double punch, front stance. Set. Other side, walking stance. Net. Kick, double punch, front stance. Oh, it should be left hand, right hand. Mr. Noah, there you go, good. Other hand, Mr. Rodvig. No, other hand, sir. There you go. Ready, now when you come to the front, right, now you're going to bring this from the ear. This knife hand strike from the ear. And then you come to the neck. Ready, that's it. So left foot in front, right knife hand, neck level. Okay, your neck level. Ready, set, step, and other one. By the ear and around. Quick chop. Good. Okay, now when you turn, right, you're going to step to the left. You go, back stance, knife hand block. So back stance, you have to bend both knees, gentlemen. Okay? Not this. Don't put the front leg straight, right? Back stance is like horse riding stance. You got to bend your knees. But then you have to kind of put more bend in the back leg than you do the front leg. Okay? Okay, now from here, right, from your back stance, right, all you're going to do is move the front foot forward just a little bit. And then you punch. Do it. Okay, other side now. Set, back stance. All right. And then once again, move the front foot forward. Net punch, front stance. And then remember, really wide, big inner blocks. Just coming to the front. Here we go. Walking stance. Okay, spin now. Just like the beginning. Low block from the shoulder. A hope. Kick, double punch, front stance. Walking stance. Up. Kick, double punch, front stance. Walking stance. Low block punch. Walking stance. Low block punch from the shoulder, remember. Punch from the belt. Okay, ready, set. Front kick, low block punch. Walking stance. Other hand, Mr. Odvig. And net. Front kick, low block punch. And key up. Photo. Back to your Chuma position. Okay, it's really sloppy, Mr. Odvig. All right, you need to stand still. You need to be focused. All right, if we're going to stay sloppy, then we won't be able to test in December. It might be February. Okay, ready? In your own count. Shijuk. Work on getting those kicks higher each time, Mr. Noah. All right. Okay, photo. All right, gentlemen, work on those two. All right, Ijang and Samjang for just a little bit, please. Go ahead, couple minutes. Looks better. Wrong hand, Mr. Odvig. There you go. Low block punch, Mr. Noah. There you go. Where are those low blocks coming from? Right? Make sure, don't cheat the movement. Don't start it from here. Okay? Always start it from the shoulder down. All right, gentlemen, go ahead and take a break. Get some more water if you need it. You guys are doing good.
I have 2 more poomses, then I have to do something else. Or redo them.
What was that, sir?
2 more poomses, then I'll have to redo all of them or move on to something else.
Yeah, we got 2 more to do. That's right.
I have 5 more to do.
I know. We won't get to them all, Mr. Noah, today, but this is good for the, right? Since you'll be doing a little bit more teaching of these, it's good to know these. So, all right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, you guys got your water down or your juice down, your milk down? Let's go. Let's move on. Next one. Sajang. Taekwondo Sajang. All right, so this is the first one where we have a block that we have to use both hands together, right? Double knife hand guarding block. So your double knife hand guarding block, real quick, you need to make sure that the bottom hand is straight like this, like the floor, okay? So it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't be like this. It should be right up against our belly. The wrist, your wrist, right? You know what your wrist is, right? That's the part right underneath the hand. There's a line. Make sure that line is lined up with your chest. Mr. Rodvik, are you listening, sir? Because right now you're not doing what I just told, what I'm talking about. Okay? So make sure your wrist line is lined up with the middle of your chest. So we don't want it like this. We don't want it like this. Right here in the middle of this is my wrist line, and it's lined up with my chest, okay? Other hand is out here like this. Make sure you turn your hand. So if I'm looking at you doing my back stance, you see how you can, I'm going to try to high five you. That's the way my hand needs to be. Not like this. Don't do this. Right? I'm not trying to pinky five you. Right? I want to high five this way. So I want to make sure I turn my hands. Okay? So from here, they come from here, 2. So when I step, first movement, 1, 2. Okay, back stance position. Ready? Hana. Okay, once again, bend those knees, right? And then from here, you're going to do a spear hand, right? You pull back, start from the waist, just like you do with your punch. And then, make sure the bottom hand underneath your elbow. Okay, underneath your elbow. Other side, ready, set, 1, 2. Back stance, and net, push, spear hand, front stance. Okay, now from here, ready, turn to the front, the set, right, upper knife hand block, knife hand strike. So remember, this is like your high block, right, but with a knife hand. Other hand is like the knife hand strike that we did in Samjang. So it's got to come up like this. 1. Neck level, remember. You should be in front stance. Okay. Ready, set, front kick punch. 1, 2. Once again, did you punch from your belt or did you punch from here? All right, you got to be careful when you kick. You kick. You got to bring your hand down to the belt and punch from the belt. Always from the belt. Okay, ready? You set. Side kick. Your go. Side kick. And land in back stance. Double knife hand, just like the beginning, right? Ready? You do. Turn. So this is the front part of your fighting stance, right? Fighting stances like this, this one's just one hand. Okay? Ready? Yo! Front kick and back, inner block with the other hand. Back stance. All right? This is all back stance here. Turn other side. Hana! Back stance. 1. Wrong hand, Mr. Rodvig. There you go. Good. Kick and back. Back stance. Okay, set. Just like you did coming forward. Knife hand block and strike. Net. Front kick, back fist. Front stance. Walking stance. Inner block punch. This is your only 2 walking stances here. Hope. Other side. Inner block punch. Use both hands, Mr. Noah. Yay! Front stance. Inner block 2 punches. And one more time. Kia! Inner block 2 punches. Front stance. There's no kick, Mr. Rodvig. What are you doing? Photo. All right, let's try it in your own count. Ready? Shichuk. You gotta use both hands, Mr. Noah. Remember, we talked about this. All right, Mr. Noah, come on. Go ahead and practice on your own a little bit, a few more times with that, please. Okay, not too bad, Mr. Rodvig. That's better. Make sure your chumbi position is not like this. No, should be here, right? I want you to make a fist and put it on your knot. Where your knot is, there's a fist. Put a fist right here on your belt, okay? So there's space, 1 fist in between the hands, and then 1 fist away from the belt. Here's my fist. There's my chumbi. Okay? All right, you need to come up for 3 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, don't slam down. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, don't slam down. No, just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just slow. All right, slow up, slow down, slow up, slow down. Okay? All right, work on that. Come on, Mr. Noah. I want those details to be better. You're a junior black belt now. No sloughing off. Okay, Mr. Rodvig, good. Go work on Samjang, please, or Sajang, please. So
Yes, sir.
So Mr. Noah, this hand is really low. You have to make sure that this hand is like the floor, right? It should be just like the floor. Yours is a little bit crooked. All right, it should be just like the floor. You want to make sure that the line of your wrist is lined up with your chest. Okay? So it should look like this. Right? Not like this. Like this. No, other hand. No, go back. So you have to remember, right? 1, the hand in front comes down, right? So once you hear a hand in front comes down. 2. Nope, you switch the hands again. Oh, we're gonna have to work on this. I didn't realize you were making that mistake. Try it again. That one's good. There we go. What are we doing, Mr. Adve? Come on, you should be working through this pumse. Clean it up. All right, gentlemen. Right, we only have a couple minutes left. You should have enough time to do Kibon Irchang through Taeguk Sajang. Right, 2 times before class is over. All right, so Kibon Irchang, Taeguk Irchang, Taeguk Gijang, Taeguk Samjang, Taeguk Sajang. You should have enough time to do those 5 pumses twice before class is done. Okay, go ahead and work. Got to clean them up. You should almost be done with that first time around. Make sure you bend both knees on your back stance, Mr. Rodvig. All right, 30 more seconds, gentlemen. All right, good job, you guys. Good job. All right, from here, face flags, please. 차렷. 경례. All right, face me, please. 차렷. 경례. Great job, you guys. Work on those details, all right? We'll see you guys next class. All right, see you guys
Bye,
later.
sir.
Bye. Good job, you guys.
Mr. Hong.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yep.